Hey lovely love bugs. Today we have a story time-ish video. Sorry, my hair's a mess. We just got back from the lake. That being said, it's about the lake. So, me, my niece, and my cousin went out on a paddleboard to the other side of the lake. Cause there's a restroom, where we were, there was a little, port restroom that's in the lake on the other side. So we paddled over there to go hang out and use the restroom and stuff, right? We get there, we do our thing, we come back, and, sorry, I just put a new piercing in. It's so hard to talk. It's a rose, so it's weird. Where was I? Okay. We come, halfway back to where we were, and we're all super tired, and my cousin can't swim. So we're just sitting there, resting, and this boat comes over. We're like, okay, can you help us? Sorry, that was Facebook. We're like, okay, can you help us? She can't swim, and we need to get back. And they're like, okay, she can come on the boat. You guys can paddle. So we're like, okay, I guess. And she gets on the boat, and they're like, so, where are you guys? And me and my niece are like, we're over there, just pointing in whatever direction we were pointing in. And they're like, okay, and they take off. And we look over, and they're on the opposite side of the lake. We're like, what the fuck? And then they're going slow. And then they turn around and they come back to us. They're like, where were you guys again? We're like, oh, we're over there. We point to our spot, right? So we paddled closer to land so that we could start walking the paddleboard. And the boat stopped. We're like, what the fuck? So we paddle to the boat. We're like, hey, what's going on? They're like, okay, it's time for you to get off the boat now. Come to the front. Your people will help you off. We're like, and this random old lady walks over. Because, once again, we're, like, nowhere near our group. We're super far away, and they're trying to give us to a random family. This old lady walks up and is like, this is not these are not a part of my family. These people are not a part of my family. They're like, okay, get off. So she comes to the front, and the old lady helps her down.
Yep, I got the win.
I love my family. You hear them? They're great. Anyways, the old lady helps her down. We're like, thanks. And the boat goes off. And they go to my actual family. And then all I hear is my other cousin laughing so hard. She's cracking up. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? They had just told my family, hey, your family asked us for help, and we gave them to this family. So, of course, I make my cousin, who can't swim, get back on the paddleboard, and I'm pushing her, while my niece is also helping me push her. And we get halfway back to where our people are, and they meet up with us, and we're all like, okay, can you guys push her while we take the floaties? Because me and my niece at this point are exhausted and done. We're telling them the story, and they're like, yeah, they told us that you told them. So basically, the people on the boat told my family that we told the people on the boat that the random people were our family. Like, I don't even know. But a while later, we're hanging out, and me and my niece are like, yeah, no, we're exhausted. So we get out to get dry. We're sitting down. We're deflating floaties, just trying to get done with all of this, because we were tired and done. And the people come back. We're like, what the fuck? But they don't talk to my family. They just turn around And they start doing circles in front of the spot where my family was hanging out. They're just doing circles. And their kid falls off the back of the boat. And they just stop. And the kid gets back on the boat. And we're like, okay, maybe they'll leave. And they're just sitting there. And we packed up and we started leaving, right? And the people... Sorry, I was watching Riverdale. Love that show. But the people... that had the boat pulled into where we were hanging out, tied their boat to a tree, and stayed there as we were leaving. We weren't even finished packing up yet, and they started setting up. So yeah, I don't know, I felt like that was super sketchy. Like, I don't know, I didn't like it. So I thought, I have to make a video today anyways. Why not make it about my swimming trip? There's a lot of stories I have to tell. If you want to hear more, just let me know. If you want opinions on shows or movies, let me know, because I'm thinking about doing that. Like, for instance, Riverdale, I'm about to be finished with season 3, and that's the last season out. I'd be willing to do that too. Jeez, it really is hard to talk. So while we were at the bathroom, like earlier in the story, one of my balls fell out of my tongue piercing and fell inside of the crate, and I went underneath the water to go get it, and a fish ate it, so I had to come home. Joe texted me. I had to go home and switch it, so I switched it to the piercing I'm wearing now. I've never worn this piercing for this long, and it's hard to talk and stuff. It's weird. But it's a cute little gold rose. Yeah. Oh. My cousin also has never been here before. She lives over in San Francisco. So she's never been here before, and this was her first experience swimming with us. She said she had a wonderful time. Me and my niece were hecka stressed out and freaking out though. So yeah, that's fun. I'm glad she had a good time. I don't really have much left to say. So like, comment, and subscribe for more of my weirdness. Follow my Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, all Sebastian the CP, just like my username on here. Feel free to text me if you guys want to, with questions or anything. Like, I don't care. Just, I'll most likely reply. I love you all. Mwah. Have a great day. Bye.